right, let's go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Season 5 of Dancing with Our Stars. We are live from Indian Pond Country Club for the spectacular event to benefit the Plymouth Area One Fund.
That's right, Sandra. I'm Amy Naples, the proud executive director of the Plymouth Area Chamber and the Duxbury Chamber of Commerce, and we are absolutely thrilled to have you here tonight with us.
And I am Sandra Smith, chair of the board. We are your openers for the evening. You're welcome. We hope you're ready for an incredible night filled with fun, talent, and a whole lot of heart.
And before we dive into dancing, I want to take a moment to share why we are all here tonight. The Plymouth Area One Fund was created during the pandemic to provide crucial support to our small businesses when they needed it most. Over the years, it's continued to be a lifeline, helping businesses recover from unexpected hardships and ensuring they have support they need to thrive.
Our small businesses are the backbone of our community. They don't just provide jobs, they sponsor our little leagues, support our nonprofits, and truly make our towns the special places they are. They've always been there for us, and this fund ensures that we are there for them when they need a hand.
A night like this takes a village. This event wouldn't be possible without so many of our incredible supporters. But first, we want to give a very special thank you to Fred Astaire Dance Studio, Forrest and Casey. That's right. They generously donate their time, expertise, and instruction to help our dancers transform into stars in just 10 weeks. A huge thank you to their amazing team as well for their dedication. I also want to recognize State Representative Kathy Lenatra and State Representative Michelle Badger here tonight. And Town of Plymouth Select Board member Deb Iaquinto. Not only does their support here tonight mean so much, but they are truly business champions who advocate tirelessly on our small businesses' behalf.
And that village expands to our amazing sponsors who allowed us to make this event possible. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Hood Custom Homes. Thank you to the premier sponsors, The Local Scene and NESP Audiovisual and Event Production. And our supporting sponsors, New England Showtime Productions, The Local Scene, Northeastern Savings Bank, Cartmel Davis Funeral and Cremation, Plymouth Orthodontics, and the Balloon Boss.
The beautiful balloon.
That's right up there. Dancers' hair are provided by Sheer Creations, Vicky Shea, and the makeup provided by Jess Liederman, Natural Skincare and Beauty.
We know you want to get started, but again, we have a quick favor to ask. Please be respectful and mindful during the performances. If you need to chat, kindly go outside. If you need to use the restroom on this side, please kindly go behind the judges' table.
And in case you forgot, if you hear that, that is your cue to quiet down and give our dancers the attention and respect that they deserve. And I will gladly toot this horn. So
I feel like I need to take that away from you. Now, without further ado, let's welcome tonight's host, two incredible people who know how to put on a show. First up, the owner of Fred Astaire Dance Studio, Casey Baird.
Woo! Lovely and green. And joining Casey, the voice you all know and love from South Shore's Morning News on WATD, Rob Hackala. Woo! Let's get this party started!
Enjoy the show!
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, everybody.
It's wonderful to be here tonight and see all of your faces, to be back on the stage with Rob.
It's great to be back, I know. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody excited for a big show? It's the show you've been waiting all day for.
I've been waiting
I know,
all
hours.
year.
Hours.
Hours.
All year.
All year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a great night. And Casey, why don't you tell us a little bit about the special theme for this year? Every year we have a new theme, right?
Absolutely. So this year is year 5, season 5, and it is one-hit wonders. So I want y'all to be prepared for a night of fun to music and songs that hopefully all of you know. Yeah.
I love the one-hit wonders, and it's so great. Do you guys love one-hit wonders? All right, I think you're gonna really enjoy the musical selections this year. But one thing that is not a one-hit wonder is this show. It is as you heard, season 5, everybody. Season 5 of Dancing with Our Stars. And that is because of all of you, the generosity and the commitment and the passion to keep this show going.
Yes, so I want to just give a brief overview of what to expect this evening. So as Amy and Sandra mentioned at the beginning of the show, their dancers were given just 10 lessons to pull together a routine that is a minute and a half long that they get to perform in front of all of you. And it was made even more challenging because technically that was done in only 9 weeks and we had a blizzard in the middle of it.
Oh,
so
boy.
yeah. So they've really worked hard to pull their routines together and we're very excited to present them this evening. So I want you to yell, scream, cheer, make them feel loved and make them feel appreciated for all the effort that they put in tonight. Yeah?
Yeah!
Wait, now this is season 5, so what do we do when I say yeah?
Yeah!
That was better. I'll take
A
it.
little better.
Okay.
Well, we are here tonight for the love of small businesses and all funds. I want to remind everybody will go directly to the Plymouth Area One Fund. Donations are accepted in all payment times and all payment types. Venmo at PACC_1620 cash, or you can scan the QR codes for your favorite dancers. And for those watching at home, I'm also excited. I got a message in that people can watch everywhere in the world tonight. So this is great. We have a viewer actually from Argentina that's watching tonight. So everybody is going to be watching. Scan the QR code that appears on your screen. And for those in the audience, cash is king. After each performance, we're going to have the dancers. We're going to give them a bucket, and they're going to be going through the crowd. So make sure we fill those buckets tonight.
Yeah! I think it's time, Rob, that we get this party started, so maybe we should welcome the judges.
You ready to meet the judges?
I don't think they're ready. Let me know. Are you ready to meet the judges? All right. I'm pleased to welcome our very first judge, Season 2, Dancing with Our Star Dancer, owner of Hood Custom Homes, and tonight's presenting sponsor, Mr. Kevin Hood.
Up next, Fred Astaire, professional dancer, and Dancing with Our Stars Season 3 winner, Jen Batal.
And coming through the curtain now, the one, the only Season 4 Dancing with Our Stars dancer and executive director of the Plymouth Foundation, Mr. Stephen Cole.
And our final judge, country music artist, media personality, and celebrity judge, Ayla Brown.
Now that we have all of our judges in their official judging bench, we are going to get this party started by welcoming our pros and the opener to our show. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Fred Astaire professionals, Forrest, Allie, Owen, and Caitlin.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the floor. Rob's gonna start us off with who?
All right, here we go with their partner, Allie O'Hara, Bryson Litvey, and Bill Sims.
And dancing with their partner, Owen Burns, Donna Curtin, and Taylor Stefano.
Up next, dancing with their partner, Caitlin Backholm, Will McCasey, and Brendan Elliott.
And last but not least, dancing with my husband and their partner, Ms. Deb Balboni and Patty Ladies and gentlemen, this is your season 5 cast. Give them one more big round of applause. All right, let's wish them luck as we send them backstage to go get changed for their next performances. Good luck, everybody.
All right.
Hey, Rob, do you know the Macarena?
All right. Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. Haven't we seen a lot of nostalgia for the 90s lately?
Yes, a lot of one-hit wonders happened in the 90s. And the reason why we chose the Macarena is because it is the #1 one-hit wonder, according to Google.
Okay, well, I believe Google can't be wrong. Remembering the 1990s. Did anybody love the 90s? Was that a fun time? I think it was, yeah. A little nostalgia for the 90s. Good times. All right, so let's see. Right now, before we get started, I believe we're going to be checking in, and we will throughout the night, with Amy Naples from the Plymouth Area Chamber of Commerce for the leaderboard totals to start the night. Let's get a check of those fundraising dollars, Amy.
All right, yes. As you know, our dancers have been very busy fundraising and working hard and asking all their friends and neighbors and everyone they know for some money. So we have some that have not quite hit their goal tonight. So we need your help, and make sure you throw some extra dollars in the bucket for these. I'm going to start off with our top fundraiser, Deb Balboni. She has quite a crowd here tonight. Deb has done quite a campaign and has raised $15,195 before tonight even starts.
Wow. Over 15,000.
Pretty incredible.
Over 15,000.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And then we have Taylor Stefano. She's got a good crowd here tonight. She is at $5,495.
Yep.
Our firefighter, Bryson Litvey, is at $4,385. So let's help him reach his $5,000 goal. We have Brendan Elliott at $5,795.
Okay.
The fabulous Donna Curtin at $5,420.
Donna Curtin.
The attorney everyone loves, Bill Sims, at $6,005. Patty Paiva, the banking provider, at $5,949.
Patty Paiva.
And Plymouth Police Department Representative Will McCassie at $4,095. So he needs a little help too.
Oh, well, thank you, Amy. We're going to be checking in with Amy Naples throughout the night. And by the way, for everybody watching at home, you too can help and you can make a difference by donating to our stars by scanning the QR code on your screen. And every dollar helps out the Plymouth Area Chamber of Commerce One Fund. Believe me, they'd put more people in this room if they could, but we're completely packed. This is it. They can't fit any more people.
Yeah, we are sold out, so every dollar tonight helps fundraise for the Plymouth One Fund and helps the dancer that you want to cheer on the most, help them reach their fundraising goal, and it's pretty impressive what they've already accomplished.
No, it really is. It's amazing. I can't wait to see the show. Are you guys ready for the show? You ready for the first dancer?
I think, let's check in with our backstage crew. Hey, backstage crew, is our dancer team ready? Yes, they are, almost. Ooh. That means, if they're almost ready, that means we have to kill time a little bit.
Sure,
okay,
absolutely.
So one thing I want to call your attention to is at your tables, there was a little card. Oh, we're good. Oh, then I guess I don't have to kill time.
All right. Save that joke for later.
I only have one, so.
Oh, okay. All right, so before we get started right now, what we want to do is throughout the evening, we're going to have you watch our contestants on the screen. So right now, I want to have you pay attention. We're going to watch Bryson Litvey and get to know him. He's from the Plymouth Fire Department. So right now, I ask you to turn to the TV screen as we learn more about Bryson.
My name is Bryson Litvey. I represent the Plymouth Fire Department. I'm dancing because I thought it'd be a fun challenge and get myself out there somewhere besides the wedding floor. Small businesses have really made this town what it is, and I think taking care of them is very important. Plymouth One Fund is a great fund to keep Plymouth growing and keep small business growing. Fred Astaire has been incredible. They've helped me gone from fumbling across the floor to fumbling a little more graciously across the floor, so I'm very thankful for everyone here and helping my feet move in the right direction. And there's a couple guys here who think they're going to take this thing home, but Plymouth Fire has a history of winning here, so I'm gonna set the floor on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming out to set the floor on fire. Please welcome Bryson Litvey, dancing with his partner, Allie O'Hara.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5.
Bryson, did you set the room on fire?
That's the goal!
How do you feel?
I'm about to throw up because I'm so nervous, so good. I feel good.
Pretty amazing. Great job out there. You had fun?
I had a blast. It was a great time. All the cheering, all the energy. It was great in here. So thank you.
And what was it like dancing with Allie?
I blacked out for a while, but it seemed pretty good at the time. But it was great. She's been amazing the whole time. She's been very patient with me, all my stupid little questions. And she's just been very patient and great. So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bryson, what a way to open the show. You were phenomenal. So, Allie, I want to know, what was it like dancing with this gentleman?
I just want to know if there's any firefighters in the house that can help extinguish this fire.
I think we're well covered. All right, and you got extra bonus points there with your son running on the floor.
Yeah! That was great.
So how
Give him a little shout out.
Jameson!
All right, why don't we see what the judges thought of your performance? So we're going to start with the one, the only, the fabulous Mr. Stephen Cole.
Your Honor.
Well, Bryson, I know how hard it is to go out first. You lit that floor on fire. You hit your marks. I promised I wasn't going to be lenient tonight, and I have to say, you earned this 10 tonight, my friend.
A 10! That's great. 10 right out of the gate from Stephen Cole. And next we'll hear from Kevin Hood.
Bryson, let me tell you, that footwork is amazing right there. For somebody that's never danced before, Allie, kudos to you for that. That was hot, man. That was really good. Good job, guys. It's got to start with the 10 because that was good.
That's 2 10s.
All right, Ms. Ayla Brown, I have an inkling of what you're going to give, but why don't you let us know?
You have no idea.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to say, when I met you backstage, you were very shy. You were pulling out all the tricks in the book today. Like, your confidence was insanely through the roof. And then you messed up like one little time here. But then you brought your son out onto the stage. I was going to give you a 9 for that one mess up, but I am a mom of 2 young boys, and I almost cried when I saw that, and I wish my sons were here tonight, so, honey, you get a 10.
A 10! 3 10s so far.
Shout out to the fire department.
Wow. 3 10s so far. All right, so it comes down Jen Batal. Hi, Jen.
Hello, everybody. I had the pleasure of actually dancing with 2 firefighters in the past, and I have to say, firefighters, you brought it again to the dance floor. What a way to open the show. Your footwork was amazing. Your facial expressions were awesome. And yeah, your son was pretty incredible, too. So I'm going to jump on this bandwagon, and we're going to give him...
That's 4 10s.
All right,
do you have
we
another
started
one?
with the first perfect score of the evening. So now comes one of my favorite parts. This is where you get to run around and ask for money. So our dancers get 1 minute on the clock. They will run around. When the song is over, they must bring their buckets back to the front. Throw all your dollar bills into the bucket. Support in any way you can. And I'm going to count you in. Ready?
You ready?
On your mark. Get set. Go! And 20s are accepted as well.
All right. And...
That's it. The song's over. So, Bryson and Allie, make your way back to the floor.
All right, and you bring all those buckets
Bring it
right
all
up to that front.
Amy. They'll tally all the donations. Give it up one more time for Bryson and Allie as they make their way off the floor. Woohoo!
There they go. Wow. All right, we just got started here.
Yeah. So that was a pretty hot number. Get it?
No, I like that. I'm listening.
But next we're going to bring to the floor a wonderful woman representing the Helping Hands, Plymouth Helping Hands for Animals. I'm going to ask you to turn the TV to watch why Deb Balboni is dancing this year. Just because it's so loud in here, we're going to turn to the TV screens to watch why Deb Balboni is dancing this year.
My name is Deb Balboni. I represent a great nonprofit called Plymouth Helping Hands for Animals. A little bit out of my lane. I deal really well with animals, and this is people. And dancing, let's face it, I'm a short, fat, white girl with no rhythm, man, and they want me to dance. So I'm gonna dance. In the end, it's gonna help the chamber. It's gonna help small business, and that's where I'm from. Fred Astaire Group has been excellent to deal with. They've been encouraging, they have been warm, they have been welcoming. Once I got into it and I started with the dancing thing and everything else, I realized, hey, dancing can be fun. Dancing can make you fit. Who would have ever thought? My lane never included dance. Going forward, it will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, dancing with her partner, Forrest Burke Moran, Deb Balboni.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a step, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Make sure you have expert timing. Kung fu fighting. Hands and feet, fast as lightning. Keep on, keep on, keep on.
We got attitude for days. Lady, you nailed it. That was amazing. I know you worked hard on this. I am super impressed and I am super proud. So give it up one more time for Ms. Deb Balboni. So let me ask you, what was this experience like for you?
Regular day stuff.
Just another Tuesday, right? Whatever. All right.
Well, let's hear from although his voice has changed a little bit since that injury from Deb, but let's see if we can still.
I got my breath back after that one. I wouldn't want to see her in a dark alley somewhere. She kicked my butt. That's true. We actually had a lot of fun creating that fight scene together, so give her up a round of applause. That was really, really nice. Her character is phenomenal. So much fun.
Good thing we only wanted one child. We don't want any more. Don't think that's going to happen now. Anyway.
All right.
So, shall we turn it over to the judges?
Yes, let's go. Where do you want to start next? Should we start with Kevin this time around? Kevin Hood, we'll start with you. Go ahead, Kevin.
Deb, you know how much I love you. And you know what? You're a good sport saying yes to this. You kicked Forrest's ass on the dance floor. But seriously, you kicked ass in that dance. That was outstanding. Congratulations. Nice job.
And what are you going to give her?
A 9 from Kevin.
I gotta be fair.
That's Kevin Hood.
I'm Simon tonight, they told me.
All right, Ayla, what do you have to say about Deb's performance?
Well, I know all about Simon Cowell being on American Idol, so I guess he's our Simon. I don't know what that makes me. Paula, I guess, if I have a couple more drinks. So I hear. So Deb, I wrote this down in my notes. I said, that was the perfect song for fighting for animals, which is what you do every single day. Everyone needs a little fighting for sometimes, and you showed it on the dance floor. You kicked some major ass. I first put, I'm waiting for you to kick his ass, but then I crossed it out, and I wrote that you fight for animals. So I'm actually going to also give you an amazing 9!
9! That's a 9.
You're not allowed to boo me, okay?
All right, let's go over to Jen. Jen, you're up next.
Well, I think Deb did a little bit more than kick Forrest's ass. Like, there was some other kicking going on, too. Right? Did you hear this whole thing that Casey was talking about having children?
Yeah, not just the bum. Yes.
Sorry. Too many years with you, my friend.
I know.
Deb, that was awesome. I could not wait to see your routine and see you perform, and you did an amazing job. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for making us laugh and smile. I am going to give you a 9 as well.
9! That's a 9 from Jen.
All right, Mr. Cole, what do you got?
Watch this, judges. I'll show you how it's done. Ball busting Balboni right there. Got closer than I ever could to Forrest's forested area. And I am so very jealous of all of it. Listen, I have some leeway here. There was a slight misstep here. I saw you recover very quickly. You came in strong. You finished strong. Those kicks were high. I am so very proud of you, Deb. That was kung fun. I'm giving you a 10.
A 10! A 10 from Stephen Cole. All right, 3 9s and a 10, Casey, and...
All right, now it's time where we give you buckets. You get to run around, so let's throw your money in the buckets. Support Deb and Forrest. On your mark, get set, go! All right, when the song is over, they are done, so they get exactly 60 seconds. Oh.
Oh, wait.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. All right, bring the buckets back. They're going to bring them back up to Amy and the judges' table. All right. Let's give one more big round of applause for Deb and Forrest. So ladies and gentlemen, Deb and Forrest are making their way out of the ballroom. We'll see them again at the end of the evening. And off they go.
Bye-bye. All right. On now to contestant number 3. Are you ready to meet our next contestant? You guys ready? Okay. Here we go. I want to have you turn your attention to the screen now as we're going to get to know Will McCasey from the Plymouth Police Department. So turn your attention to the TV screen.
William McCasey, representing the Plymouth Police Department. The reason why I'm doing this is my wife encouraged it. We attended the very first Dancing with the Stars and she fell in love with it. I did too. We've gone to a lot of them and I have a blast every time. Coming here to dance, they make it super easy. Everybody's super nice, whether they're competing or not competing. It's just been an overall fun experience to get out and meet new people and try new things.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor Mr. Will McCasey with his partner Caitlin Beckel.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me. Japan. I'm too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. No way, I'm just go dancing. I'm your mom, know what I mean. I do my turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, yeah. I shake my tush on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my cat, too sexy for my cat. Poor pussycat. I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me. I'm too sexy for the sun.
I didn't know that side of you, Will.
Neither did I.
How are you feeling now?
I feel great, feel liberated.
What was it like to work with Caitlin? How was the whole experience?
It was great. Caitlin was a blast. She encouraged all my kind of ideas. We bounced back and forth off each other, kind of on the same page. Everybody was super fun. They were with it. We had a great song, a great routine, and we just ran with it.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Kate, how was it dancing with Will?
It was awesome. He had a lot of great ideas once he got out of his shell a little bit. And now look at him. He's naked.
Now look at him.
Just stepped right out of that comfort zone. I'm very impressed with what you did, how open you were to all of this. You made this really fun, so thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you for letting me.
Want to get some judges' scores?
Yeah, let's get some judges' scores.
Who do you want to start with?
We'll start with Ayla Brown this time. Ayla, we'll start with you.
All right, I just want to say, I don't know what you were like before. Everyone is saying, oh, you came out of your shell. You must have been so shy because the confident man that I see here today is so sexy for the room. Oh my gosh. Where is your wife, by the way?
She is over there.
She's running. Tonight is going to be a good night for you in many ways. That's all I'm going to say. But for your dancing, I will say maybe one more lesson would be good. So I'm going to give you an 8.
8. An 8 from Ayla Brown.
All right, Ms. Jen Batal, what do you have to say?
Alrighty, well, I'm just going to ask you to take that jacket off one more time so I can give you your score. Oh my God, Will, you were fantastic, a lot of fun. Yes, I don't know what you were like before, but if they're saying you came out of your shell, holy, you came out of your shell. I am going to give you a 9.
A 9. That's a 9 from Jen.
All right, Mr. Cole, what do you have to say, darling?
Well, if you pull me over and I pull that shit on you, I expect a pass. You understand that?
Absolutely.
Sir, I loved every bit of that routine. You were one of my favorite dancers of all time. I knew you were in good hands. I have every bit of expectation. You're going to do very well tonight also. In every regard, I'm giving you a 9, sir.
9! That's a 9 from Stephen Cole. All right, and finally we go to Mr. Kevin Hood.
You know what, buddy? Playing the role is part of this whole thing. You dove into the deep end. You went with it. Rachel's a good sport. I agree with all of them. You're going to get lucky tonight. And you know what? With that, I'm going to give you a 9 to get lucky.
A 9! 9 from Kevin.
All right, now here comes my favorite part. Y'all know what to do. You're going to run around with your buckets, get money in your buckets, then return it to Ms. Amy at the judges' table. On
Ready?
your mark, get set, go!
Here they go. Let's fill those buckets. All right, they're set.
Back again. Check it, direct it, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise.
Money in the buckets. Keep it coming. When the song is over, they need to be done. You can go up and throw money in their bucket. You can jump up and run up to them. You don't have to wait for them to come to you. All right, only a couple more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, you're done.
Here we go.
All right, bring them back up.
Buckets.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause for Will and Caitlin.
Are we almost at halfway?
Yeah, we are.
We're at halfway, everybody. Halfway, almost.
So, dancer number 4, we're going to turn to the TVs to watch why Donna Curtin of Pilgrim Hall Museum, why she is dancing in this year's Dancing with Our Stars.
I'm Donna Curtin. I'm the executive director of Pilgrim Hall Museum, one of the oldest museums in the country, right here in downtown Plymouth. And I have been overwhelmed with how fantastic this experience has been. It's been a sheer delight, and it's a wonderful way to support our chamber that does so much for our local community and for the Plymouth One Fund. One of the greatest parts of this experience has been working with the incredible team at Fred Astaire Studios. Casey and Forrest and all of the marvelous instructors here have guided all of us through this process with such energy and kindness and a sense and spirit of total fun. It is such a blast. I've really loved it, and I hope everybody learns more about Fred Astaire Studios here in Plymouth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Here she is with her partner, Owen Burns. Ladies and gentlemen, Donna Curtin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Donna Curtin and Owen Burns. The Pilgrim Hall Society of... Oh, yes. Yes, so, Donna, so I want you all to know that we got to watch the run-throughs in studio. And I didn't get to see Donna dance a lot, right? Because just her schedule didn't line up with mine when I was in the studio. And when they showed me the routine, I was like, oh, we have a book. And I said, I thought the routine was choreographed for a cell phone, right? We're walking with cell phones and we crash into each other. And Donna said, oh, no, no, no. That is not historically accurate.
Exactly.
In the 80s, we did not have cell phones. This song is from the 80s, so I will be reading a book. And what book are we reading? I'm not wearing my glasses. William Bradford's Of Plymouth Plantation. Yes.
Exactly. True
Of
to brand
course.
for Donna Curtin. True.
So, Donna, I appreciate and love all the historical accuracy that you brought to the routine. I want to know, what was this experience like for you?
Completely a bucket list item. And if you haven't tried this, you know, out of the comfort zone, as we were told, it's a fantastic experience from start to finish. Thank you.
No, thank you for being a part of this.
Oh, and Owen, what was it like working with Donna?
It was amazing. This was an especially difficult routine footwork-wise, and Donna just mastered it and kept going with it and had just this natural chemistry and energy on stage that just really helped elevate the routine.
Well, it was great. It was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a blast through the whole time.
Great job.
All right. We're going to get some judges' scores. And who did we start with last time? Who do we go to now?
I think we're going to start with Jen. Okay, fine.
Jen,
we'll
is it
start
your
with
turn?
Jen.
All right, let us know what you thought, my darling.
Oh my goodness, that was a lot of fun. And yes, Owen, her footwork was fantastic. One of my biggest pet peeves as a dance instructor is people looking down too much. And I don't think you look down at all in that routine. So kudos to you. You did a fantastic job. And I'm going to give you a 9.
9! It's a 9. 9 to get started from Jen.
All right, next up in line, we're going to go to Mr. Stephen Cole.
Dr. Donna Curtin, if the Pilgrim Fathers saw you today, they would change their religion to party with you. Oh my goodness. I thought that was phenomenal. I also realized that no one offered me dance boots when I participated last year. I want to note on that with you guys. I expect the very best from these dancers because I know they're tightly curated by Amy and the Chamber of Commerce and the community. Donna, you delivered tonight. I'm excited to give you a 10.
That's a 10. That's a 10 from Stephen Cole. It's a 10. All right, so next we'll go to Mr. Kevin Hood.
Wow, Jenny, that was really good, Jenny. I'm just kidding. Donna, that was technical, actually. Like Jen said, that is amazing. I mean, to have that routine with that much technical stuff in it. Oh, and nice job, man, with her. You can dance.
Thank you, thank
Good
you.
for you. Here we go. Woo! 10.
That's a 10. A 10 from Kevin Hood. One more judge to go.
One more judge, Ms. Ayla Brown. What did you think?
I felt like I was watching a very flirtatious museum experience. I don't know how to describe it, but like I wish someone would do that to me when I was at the painting of the Mona Lisa or something.
You got to get to the Pilgrim Hall Museum.
Exactly. I will echo what you said about the footwork. To me, you were the first of all of the contestants so far that actually used, sorry, but like impressive footwork. I was really impressed by it. So kudos to you, Owen, for teaching her those things. And I really enjoyed the story and the theatrics and the outfits. So you get a 10 from me.
10. That's a 10. 10 from Ayla Brown.
Very well-deserved scores. And now let's see how much money we can get people to throw in those buckets for you.
Ready?
So you know the deal. We get 1 minute. When the song ends, you're done. You bring your buckets back up to the judges'
Buckets.
table. And Amy,
Buckets filled. Buckets.
on your mark, get set, go!
Go. You go that way.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat.
All right, the song is almost over. Get all your cash in the buckets.
Time is running out soon, so fill the
All right,
buckets.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Bring all the buckets back up to the judges' table. All right. The song is over, so we're going back up to the judges' table, and we're going to give one more round of applause for Donna and Owen.
Hey! They were great.
Hey, Rob, how do you think the show's going so far?
I'm having fun so far. It's season 5. Is everybody else having fun so far? And you ready to... Okay, we're going to have some more dancers coming up.
And here's a fun thing we get to do. We get to get an update on the leaderboard from Miss Amy. So how are we doing with fundraising?
That is right. So I am very excited. I will tell you, I am still sweating from counting Deb Balboni's donations.
Wow.
I am really excited to share with you this update. So we had an incredible fundraiser in the past who happens to be a judge here, Kevin Hood. His fundraising number was $15,966, and Deb just smoked him.
Wow! Wow!
She is at $20,134. I hope she's out here celebrating. Wow.
That's amazing. That's a new record.
That's a new record. Sorry, Kevin. Move over. Deb Alboni just sat down.
Wow, new record. That's amazing.
So congrats to Deb. I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal. She brought out, her supporters are here in full force. We just got another number of checks dropped at us, but yeah, I'm still sweating from Deb. But other dancers, we are right now counting Donna's. But Bryson, I'm super excited to report, he hit his fundraising goal. Yeah, Bryson.
It's Bryson.
Bryson, nice job collecting the dollars. You are at $5,966.
Wow. $59.96.
And Will, who was also behind, and I think he's over here, did an amazing job working the room, and he's at $5,594. So he hit his goal as well.
Wow.
And we are busy counting. Everybody's back here counting.
There they are,
Yeah.
counting the money. That's great, Amy.
Keep it coming.
All right, thank you, Amy Naples, Plymouth Area Chamber of Commerce with the leaderboard update. And don't forget, viewers at home, you too can donate, and we're accepting all forms of payment. Venmo at PACC_1620, or you can scan the QR codes for your favorite dancers.
And remember, every dollar counts, so no matter how big or how small, it all goes toward small businesses here in Plymouth.
That's why we're here tonight, and we're going to be on to Dancer 5?
Yeah, we're halfway through.
All right, are you guys ready for Dancer number 5? All right, let's first turn your attention to the monitors. Bill Sims, Sims & Sims, LLP. We're going to get to know your favorite attorney, Bill Sims. Let's watch the screen.
My name is Bill Sims. I'm an attorney and member of the Chamber of Commerce. I've been a member for many, many, many years and highly supportive of everything that they do. My dance experience is extremely limited. Gone on the dance floor at parties, weddings, and I'm sure it wasn't pretty. But working with Fred Astaire has been incredible. Instructors are amazing. They are patient. They are highly skilled. They have the ability to teach me, which is incredible. Dancing the foxtrot to a song that I'm not really that familiar with, it will be interesting. Win or lose, okay, I'm gonna have a great time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor Mr. Bill Sims with his partner, Ali O'Hara.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ali and Bill.
All right. Wow, Bill. All right, you look like you're having fun out there.
I had to have fun.
Did?
You might as well.
What was it like? What was it like? Tell us.
The performance?
Yeah, tell us what the performance. Yeah. What was it like?
It was great. I had an amazing partner who led and hung on to me so that I didn't mess up too much, so it was great.
What was it like working with Ali overall? It was great through the whole process?
Yeah, of course. She's a professional. She's amazing, and she did a great job, and she made me feel so comfortable throughout the whole thing.
Great out there.
Bill, we're all really proud of you. You've been such a joy to work with. Thank you for being a part of this process. Ms. Allie, what was it like working with this guy?
Well, you know, there was 1,000 miles, 500 miles. We took 1,000,000 steps together, and I wouldn't trade not one of them. So I had a great time with Bill, and I think you all saw that tonight. So thank you.
Still practicing up until about 2 minutes ago. Yeah.
So I think it's time to get some judges' scores. Let's go to Mr. Stephen Cole. What'd you think?
Well, counselor. I see you wore your fancy court suit tonight. I had so many complex thoughts because I've only known you so much as our corporation counsel at the foundation. And I say that in full disclosure to the audience so they know that this is not in any way a tainted judging decision. I loved your chemistry. You had fun. I saw the smile on your face when we made eye contact. It was almost like I just cut you a check for one of those invoices you sent.
Oh my God.
Listen, I had a lot of fun watching you, Bill. You guys did a great job. I'm very proud to give you a 9, sir.
It's a 9.
Great job.
It's a 9 from Stephen Cole. All right, so we'll go down the line and we'll go to Kevin next. Kevin Hood.
Bill, you stud, you. You were all nervous out back, and look at you. You came out here and killed it. Yeah, you did a really good job, pal. I mean, everything was right on point with Allie. Good job, buddy. I think you did a great job. You get a 9.
That's a 9. A 9 from Kevin Hood.
Ayla, what did you think?
Now, I'm not a technical dancer. I did see a couple of missteps, but those were, what am I going to say? Overrun by your storytelling on the dance floor and the moments that you guys shared together from the moment that you woke up to the time you went to sleep. It was very sweet. I enjoyed the story and I thought you had a good time, and I know you were nervous about this, but you have nothing to be worried about now. You should continue dancing because you do have skills to pay the bills. So I am giving you a 9.
That's a 9 from
Congrats.
Ayla Brown. And finally, Jen Batal.
Oh my goodness. You just made me want to just get up and dance. You just made my heart smile. You made me smile. You know, working for 10 weeks with somebody, I know well that, you create this relationship. It looks like you guys have known each other for a very long time. So thank you for that. You did a great job. I am going to give you a 9 as well.
It's a 9. A 9 from Jen.
Pretty excellent scores, my friend. Now let's see how well you do. Moving your feet, walking 1,000 miles around the dance ballroom, collecting money. Y'all know the rules. 1 minute, 1 song. On your mark, get set, go!
Go!
Give money to the pretty lady in pink and the man with the sparkly tie.
Oh, look at that.
Throw it all in. All right,
job.
3, 2, 1, you're done. Bring it all the way back.
Oh, great job with that. There
All
they go.
right.
Those buckets filled.
Buckets everywhere.
Buckets. Bucket.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Bill and Allie. All right, let's send them off one last time, Bill and Allie.
Great job. Wow.
You ready for this? We're at number 6.
Oh, I'm really digging the tunes tonight, too. I like the music, yes.
Thanks.
Loving it. Loving the music.
I think we have some pretty good selections tonight. I hope you're all enjoying the music. Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. I think you're going to enjoy this next dance. Let's turn your eyeballs to the screen as we watch why Taylor Stefano of Lone Depot is dancing tonight.
Hi everybody, my name is Taylor Stefano and I am here representing Lone Depot. I am a residential mortgage lender and I'm excited to be picked as one of the dancers for this year's Dancing with Our Stars. Working with Owen and the Fred Astaire team has been absolutely amazing. They are so wonderful. They are very, very advanced in dancing. But they have been so kind and really take the time to make sure you feel comfortable with the steps. The scariest part has definitely been trying to remember the routine. The most exciting and fun part for me is definitely going to be seeing it all put together on the day of the event because I know it's going to all come together and it's going to be amazing.
Are you going to win?
Definitely. Of course.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, dancing with her partner, Owen Burns, Taylor Stefano.
Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love at its innate, I still remember. You screwed me over, but it made believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut.
Taylor, she is the sweetest, happiest, most lovely individual ever. So when practicing and when learning, we were like, Taylor, you have to stop smiling. You need to be mad at him. He cheated on you, like you're breaking up, like be mad. And you did it, you look mad, yay! What was this experience like for you?
This experience has been absolutely amazing. Fred Astaire is amazing. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and just grateful for everyone for being here tonight. So thank you.
Very well danced. I'm very proud.
Great job, Taylor. Owen, what was it like working with Taylor?
It was amazing. As Casey kind of said, we picked up the routine very quickly. Taylor's amazing with the style and really embraced tango, but could not get angry for a good while, which was very funny for how well we embraced it by the end. But there was a good while we're like, get mad, come on. And it was a lot of fun though, yes.
That was a great job.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so we're gonna get some scores from the judges. And whose turn is it now? I can't keep track.
Kevin?
Yeah?
Okay,
Hoodie,
Mr. Kevin Hood.
Taylor, I didn't look at you. I promised I wouldn't look at you, and you did it. That was elegant, beautiful. That was the most technical performance on this floor yet tonight. After 4 years of dancing in that Fred Astaire dance school, that would have taken me 6 months to learn, Casey will tell you. And you killed it. That is beautiful.
All right, so what number are you going to give her, my friend?
Oh, hold on.
He always forgets that.
19. 10.
10. All right, we got a perfect 10 right out of there from Kevin Hood.
All right, Ayla?
I'm sorry, who is the professional? I mean, can you loan me some of those dance moves? Oh. I really enjoyed, I don't know what it is about me tonight. Like, the storytelling is very exciting for me because I could feel the tension between you two, but backstage, I don't know any of these people, by the way. I am just here to have fun. But backstage, I met you and you were so bubbly and so nice, and I saw a different performer. And at the end of the day, this is a performance and you came to freaking play. So you got a 10 from me, baby.
That's a 10.
Love you, Ayla.
Another 10 from Ayla Brown.
All right, Jen, what did you think?
Oh my God, Taylor, you are stunning. You know, Kevin had said that this is a very technical routine. There was a lot of lines that you had to hit and hold. And you looked natural, you moved through it. You didn't just hold it there. Super, super amazing. And I can tell you're sweet. And you did play it off. You gave him a good hard time. So I'm going to give you a 10 as well.
That's another 10. A 10 from Jen. Wow, we got one more judge to hear from the Honorable Stephen Cole.
Thank you, sir. You know, they say that art is when it makes you feel something, right? Taylor, I felt so many things watching you. I was so excited. Also, I have that same dress, but you look so much better in it. You do, you killed it. The two of you, your shape, your fluidity of your movements. I have to tell you, you were great together. You were better when you broke up. I am so happy to be able to give you your perfect score that you earned.
Perfect score. That's a 10. 4 10 for Owen and Taylor.
Well, with that perfect score in mind, let's help them fill their buckets. 1 minute on the clock. On your mark.
Ready.
Get set. Go!
Buckets filled.
Keep filling those buckets.
Buckets.
Way in the back. Make your way down to the back, guys. Mine is in the back.
Even people in the back.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Taylor and Owen.
There they go. All right, up next, ready for dancer number 7. All right, here we go. I want you to get to know Kevin. Hold on, I think Kevin has something.
Put Kevin's mic on.
Kevin Hood wants to say a word here. We'll go to Judge Kevin Hood.
Hey guys, we've had a request. When the dancers of these performances come on TV, if you guys can keep it down, if they cannot hear their music, they cannot stay to the music. And we've just been asked, please keep it down when you're either on the dance floor or these signs go up because it's not fair to them. Believe it or not, they can't stay with the beat of the music. So please, just take it down one notch when they're out there. Thank you.
Thank you,
Kevin.
He makes a very good point, so y'all keep that in mind.
All right, and on now to dancer number 7, so I want you to give your attention as we get to know Patty Paiva, Cape Cod 5, probably chances are you do know her. So let's turn our attention now to the TV screen.
I'm Patty Paiva. I am the banking center manager at the Pine Hills of Cape Cod 5. Why did I do this? I was asked, and secretly, I really wanted to do it. I had FOMO all the years before, and I just got brave enough and said, I'll do it. It's for myself, but more importantly, it's for the local businesses, the small business owners, all local, just wanting to pay it forward to them and have fun while I'm doing it. From the moment I walked in here, the warm welcome, the greeting, the encouragement, these people at Fred Astaire are absolutely amazing. I feel like part of the family. It's just been an incredible experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Patty Paiva with her partner, Forrest Pembroke. Is she not the picture of a dancer? Patty, you are graceful, you are elegant, and you just light up this floor, and you lit up our studio every time you came into it. So thank you for doing this. I'm extremely proud of you, and I just think you're stunning. So please give Patty another round of applause. Her arms. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give a judge comment. The arms, did y'all see how beautiful those arms were? That was hot. All right, would you like to tell us what you thought of your dance experience?
I'm speechless. It's just incredible. It has been the best experience ever. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Patty.
Great job, Patty. All right, Forrest, what was it like to work with Patty through this whole process and get the routine down?
As my wife was saying, she was a joy in the studio. Every time she walked in, she was just smiling, and she was ready, and she was determined. I tell you, within just I want to say 4 lessons, she had this routine down. In the sense of step pattern from start to finish, 4 lessons, she had this routine down. At that point, then it just grew, and it was all character and fun. You did an absolutely amazing job. It was a pleasure.
Good job.
All right, I'd love to hear what the judges think. Ayla, would you give us your commentary, please?
Sure. I loved in the video that you said you had FOMO. You wanted to try something new for the first time, and I think that's a lesson in life, that we all want to try something that we've never done before. One time I went skydiving out of a plane, and I was scared out of my mind. And when I was done, I thought to myself, I survived. You didn't just survive, you thrived, and you did so well tonight. I just want to say, I love your outfit. You look amazing. And From a dance perspective, I think that you were incredible, and I'm going to give you a 9.
It's a 9.
Thank you for everything.
9 for Mayla Brown. All right, so let's see. We'll go over to Jen Batal next.
Oh, just like Casey said, absolutely stunning from head to toe. I know backstage we were talking about the arms, and those crossovers were amazing. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I am going to give you a 9 as well.
A 9. 9 from Jen Batal.
All right, Mr. Cole.
Patty Paiva, you are stunning. But the thing is, a lot of people don't realize that if they go to your bank in Pine Hills, this is just what you look like. Am I right?
Every day.
I mean, is that a roll of quarters in my pocket, or am I just glad to see your performance? You killed it tonight, young lady. I'm very glad to give you a 9.
It's a 9. It's a 9 from Stephen Cole. All right, our final judge, Mr. Kevin Hood.
Patty, you were on point. You and Forrest were in sync the whole entire time. When you have that extension like Forrest has, and your arms are out, and it was just the lines were beautiful. Great job. You look beautiful tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, a big 9.
A 9. That's a 9 from Kevin Hood.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to put those dollars back in the buckets. 1 minute on the clock. On your mark, get set, go!
Bucket time. Fill those buckets.
Bring their buckets back up to the judges' table. All right, let's give the beautiful Ms. Patty Paiva and Forrest another round of applause as they head off the floor. Woo. Hey, guess what? We're down to the final dance of the evening.
Whoa, already? Didn't it go by so fast?
It went by far too quickly.
It did go by.
Yes.
All right, everyone is still excited though for the final dance? Final dance? How about those people over to my far left? Look at them over in that other room over there. Hi guys. There they are. Look at them having a good time.
Turn your attention one last time to the TV as we find out why Brendan Elliott of Cornerstone Financial is dancing in this year's Dancing with Our Stars.
My name is Brendan Elliott. I am the owner of Cornerstone Financial Group in downtown Plymouth. I'm very excited to be one of this year's contestants for Dancing with the Stars. The reason why I decided to do this is I am on the board of directors for the Plymouth Chamber of Commerce, and last year seeing the type of production that this crew puts on, it just absolutely floored me, and I said I absolutely have to get involved in this at some point. Thing I'm most concerned about, probably remembering all my steps and not freezing like a deer in the headlights in the middle of my song, but I've got a great instructor, Caitlin, that's going to help me along the way. Thing I'm most excited about, that thing. I'm not going to sign up for something and not try to win it. I'm going to do everything it takes to take home that golden ball. So thanks so much for all the support. I know that every dollar that we raise tonight is going to go to a great cause.
All right, let's give it up for our final dancer, dancing with his partner, Caitlin Backholm, Brendan Elliott.
Like a true bullfighter. I think we ended the show on a very high note. Let's give it up for Brendan and Caitlin one more time.
All right, so tell me, what are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling alive. Thank you. Woo! Love the support, everybody here. I'll tell you, when we first started this, what we just performed is like the 10th version because we kept coming and going, make it harder, make it crazier. Can you flip upside down? So, and the vest stayed on, so.
It was intense.
It was intense, but I had her the whole way, and I knew in the back we just kept saying, we got this.
What was it like working with Caitlin? Tell me.
She was the rock of confidence. Every time I ever wavered, she said, we got this, and she was uplifting and just helped me all along the way. So I couldn't have done it without her. Oh.
Brendan, we're really proud of you, and you were super open to every crazy idea we had. You're like, sure, I'll do it, whatever. So thank you so much for participating in this. Caitlin, what was it like working with this guy?
You know what it was like. It was awesome. He can just throw me around, and it was awesome. And it was a lot of fun.
Enough said. Anyway, we're gonna go to the judges.
All right, so where are we going to start with Jen? Is it Jen who's going to start off?
You're gonna start with me. Holy
Jen.
shit skis. That was
Jennifer!
awesome. Oh my God. What a way to end the show, Brendan. That was fantastic. When you told me backstage that you were doing a Paso Doble, I was like, oh boy, here we go. Your poise, your posture, your confidence out on the floor was freaking amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like to say the F word, so I just did not say it there, okay?
Thank you.
said freaking.
Say it. Say it.
What's that?
Say it.
You want me to I can't. Casey will get mad at me. I'm giving you a freaking 10!
A 10. That's a 10 from Jen to start things off.
Mr. Cole?
So just some technical notes. I'd like to see more belly button. Any belly button. I'm noting that among the two of you, there are at least 4 nipples, and I didn't see a single one. I don't even know what to say about this flower apocalypse in front of me. Throwing you around, Kate? You were mine first. But in fairness, he does throw me around a lot better than me. I can't justify giving you anything less than my full 10, my friend.
10! Another 10 from Stephen Cole. All right, let's turn it over to Kevin Hood.
Kate, I'm going to talk about you because I don't want to talk about him. You know how beautiful you look tonight? This son of a bitch, half the women are going to go home tonight. Oh, where's his wife? I'm so sorry, honey.
Wow.
And half the men are going to go home tonight wishing they were with you. You picked one of the hardest dances to dance. That is a really hard dance, and man, that was fucking good. My apologies, I'm sorry.
Kevin!
I'm only going to give you an 8 because, no, I'm just kidding. 10. Bravo to the both of you guys.
It's a 10. 10 from Kevin Hood.
All right, dare I ask?
Well, Ayla Brown.
Hold on. Why do you say dare I ask? Am I the mean one?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. So I love a good prop. The rose or the, what are these? Carnations? Something. They're very good. Okay. Okay. Was that your wife that you gave the flower to?
Yes.
I love that.
But it could have been me.
I hope that tonight is as successful as you want it to be. I feel like I do feel like your moves though, from the time we saw you on the video for the intro to today, almost got like 80 to 100% better. You were a different guy than I don't know when that video was filmed, but like you brought your A game. And if you told me that that wasn't your wife, I was gonna give you a 9. But because it was your wife, I'm giving you a 10.
That's a 10. 4 10s. Ayla Brown, a 10. Wow.
Another perfect score for the evening.
I gotta say, we have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 7-month-old at home, all
And a new
boys.
one on the way!
And my wife helped with all of this, and so I felt it was only necessary to show her some love for everything she does at home, to let me do this.
What's her first name?
Alexandra.
Alexandra. Let's give a big round of applause to Alexandra.
And with that said, we're gonna send you out onto the floor with your buckets. All right, you get 1 minute on the clock. On your mark, get set, go!
Very intense bass in this particular piece.
Coming down toward the end. Going. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're done. Bring the buckets back up.
All right. Wow. The buckets of cash.
All the buckets back up to the front. 1 second. All right, Caitlin and Brendan are gonna make their way off the floor. Give them one more round of applause. We're gonna send them into the back. And it is at this point that we get to say our final thank yous and also talk a little bit as they tally all the numbers of all the fundraising. We need to what?
They need to go to a different area.
They need to go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to send our judges off.
Our judges are now going to go to a
Private area.
They're
So
going to
let's
go.
give a round of applause to our esteemed judges.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you, judges.
Go. You. Wow. All right. So they're going to be go into a soundproof room to go over and deliberate.
Yes. While they do that, we're going to tell you a little bit.
Yeah, we want to get a couple of thank yous in for everybody. First of all, thank you for staying with us for the show, and of course, everybody that's watching at home. We appreciate everybody.
Absolutely. And we want to say congratulations to all of our dancers and their commitment and dedication to our business community.
And at this time, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsors tonight. Thank you to our spotlight sponsor, Hood Custom Homes. Thank you to our premier sponsors, The Local Scene. There you go. And NESP Audio, Visual, and Event Production. And thank you to our supporting sponsors that make this possible, Northeastern Savings Bank, Cartmel Davis Funeral and Cremation, Plymouth Orthodontics, and the Balloon Boss for the amazing balloons that you might notice tonight.
Pretty incredible up there.
Yeah.
We also want to thank the people of Sheer Creation, specifically Vicky Shea, fabulous hair of all of our dancers and myself, and also the makeup provided by Ms. Jess Letterman of Jess Letterman Natural Skincare and Beauty. She did all of our faces. So hair and makeup on point.
It's important, especially if you have hair. Enjoy it. All right, I want to thank you also to our esteemed judges. Let's give another round of applause for judges Kevin Hood, Jen Batal, Stephen Cole, and Ayla Brown.
Yes. And we're going to give another heartfelt thank you to everyone who's watching from home. We want to say thank you for your incredible support, your generosity, and your commitment to making a real difference. It's because of you that our communities continue to thrive.
All right, and we also want to keep everybody pumped up. There's always a lot of good momentum. It is so great to be pumped up about local businesses. So make sure every donation, continue to support your local businesses. Every donation that you make, the more we raise and the more difference you make in our community, supporting local. The more business we can help with the Plymouth One Fund.
And I want you all to listen up to this piece on my cards. So can I have a hush fall over the crowd? Ready? Shh.
Yep. Quiet.
2 important things I want to let you know. 1, this is a first that we haven't been able to do in quite a while. There will be dancing on the floor after the show.
Yeah.
So we encourage you to stick around. Yeah? Okay. The other thing I want to let you know that I didn't get to tell you earlier is that on your tables there is a card that says text our phone number. Text our phone number, the word chamber, and we'll give you a lesson in our studio for free.
A free lesson?
Free lesson. It's a thank you for coming here tonight and for being a part of this fabulous event. So
all right,
please
so
do
save
that.
Save those cards
Save
and put in
those
that
cards.
code.
Do
and
that.
Take a lesson with the Fred Astaire Dance Studio Plymouth. Aren't they amazing? These dancers are incredible. And the school that Casey and Forrest, your business, is amazing.
Thank you, my friend. So we have to wait for our judges to return, and while we do that, maybe I could tell a joke.
Do you still have that joke ready? I don't.
I only have one joke.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be waiting to hear from the judges, and then we're going to be presenting, by the way, there will be 3 awards tonight.
Yes.
I want to mention there will be the top fundraiser will get an award. Also, the fan favorite will get an award, and then as well as the judges, the total of their voting.
Right, the Mirrorball Trophy. Now, don't forget, the Mirrorball Trophy is not only based on their scores here this evening, but also their fundraising efforts and their fan favorite score. So it is a combination of all 3 that does affect who is the winner of the Mirrorball Trophy. So please keep that in mind. Again, the judges are deliberating as we speak.
I know, it's the anticipation at this point. I know, everybody wants to know who's won. Everybody wants to know.
I don't know.
But we're going to wait a little bit more.
All right, they're tallying the dollars in the back. How are we doing back there, Miss Amy? The dancers can come back out?
All right.
Okay. So we're going to invite all of our dancers back on the floor.
Here
all
they
of our
are.
dancers, come on through.
Season 5, Dancing with Our Stars. Let's bring all the dancers out here. Oh, the judges too.
Oh, and our judges are back too, hooray!
For their deliberations. They're the judges.
All right, our judges are back at their table. Let's please welcome back all of our dancers. Here they come. Slowly and deliberately, Bryson, Allie, and Bill. Then we have Taylor, Owen, and Donna. Then we have Brendan, Caitlin, and Will. Then we have Deb, Forrest, and Patty.
Woo! Wow, this is great.
All right, why don't y'all come this way? Come closer, come closer, come closer.
Whew. So exciting. You guys
Okay.
excited too? Okay.
Don't they all look fabulous?
They do look amazing.
They do. So we have 3 awards to give out. We have top fundraiser, fan favorite, and of course the Mirrorball Trophy.
Ooh, the much coveted, there it is.
Much coveted, right on the table right there. Ms. Amy, do we have our top fundraiser total?
Yes, we do. We are just calculating how much money was raised tonight, and it is absolutely incredible.
Wow.
Come in the light here.
Okay, Amy Naples.
Our dancers really outdid themselves, and you all showed up. I have never counted so much money. And thank you to my friends and volunteers back here for helping us count. Unfortunately, we missed the performances, but I know you killed it. Tonight, $76,239 was raised. That is awesome. And as we know, that goes directly to our small businesses who are in need when they have some financial hardships and need a little assistance. So thank you to all of you for helping us in that. So absolutely incredible. I mean, it's no secret who top fundraiser is, right? It's no secret. Deb Balboni. Deb Balboni!
Deb Balboni.
Everyone stand up for
Top
Deb
fundraiser.
Balboni. Deb was kung fu fighting for $20,134.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Over 20,000?
$20,134.
Wow. Amazing.
Deb is freaking amazing, but I do want to give a little shout out to our second and third place, which was Brendan Elliott at $7,702. Second place.
Brendan.
And Taylor Stefano in third.
Taylor.
At $7,663. So, top fundraiser. Deb, get over here. Let's give you this amazing trophy.
Congratulations. Deb Balboni. Congratulations, top fundraiser, breaking some records tonight.
Incredible job, Deb. You are going to be the one to beat in future seasons. So everybody take note. $20,000 or more for future seasons.
There you go.
Next up, we get to do fan favorite, and this is a scientific operation. We
That's
have
right.
our applausometer that Amy is holding.
There it is. Amy stole that from a middle school. It's a scientific device. Oh, remember Kevin? Kevin, remember the part we told everybody that to be quiet? Everybody had to be quiet. Well, this is the time now when you need to make noise.
The more noise you make, the higher the decibel reader goes. The higher the number, that is who, the highest number, that is who the fan favorite will be. Yeah?
All right, who do you want to start with? Where do you want to go? From which way to which way?
Why don't we start with Mr. Will McCassie?
Will McCassie.
Next, we're going to go to Mr. Brendan Elliott. And Mr. Bill Sims.
All right. Up next, we have Donna Curtin. All right, here we go. Taylor Stefano. All right, here we go. Give it up for Patty Piebald. All right, and now let's give it up for Deb Balboni. Wow.
Certainly a lot of enthusiasm in this room. Amy?
Amy, is the applausometer broken?
Oh boy. Boy.
Still working?
Oh, it's working all right. You guys are crushing it. But problem is, I got a tie between Bryson and Deb.
Oh.
Bryson and Deb.
So 115 was my max. So I guess they gotta battle it out, but on the floor? On the floor.
On the floor?
Deb Balboni.
All right, that was fun, but really, how are we gonna do this?
Or just,
Yeah,
they're both.
one off. So I know Bryson's over here, so I'm gonna go to the far. And then Deb's fans are over here, so I'm gonna go over here to keep it fair.
All right, so we're gonna do Bryson's crowd first. Give it up for Bryson.
Oh my God, it just shut off.
Okay.
All right, 118, Bryson, nice.
All right, and now we need to hear for Deb Balboni. Wow.
I hate to say it, you're one away. And Bryson, my friend, your little firefighters over there, friggin' pulled it through for you.
Bryson. Bryson is the fan favorite.
Your fan favorite, Bryson Lippe.
Congratulations, Bryson. Wow. That's amazing.
Congratulations, Bryson.
They heard you in Halifax tonight. Yeah, I know. It's all the way out to Plimpton. Pretty crazy.
All right, 2 awards given, 1 remains. I'm gonna step out of the way, Rob. I suggest you do too.
Yep.
We're gonna welcome 1 more person onto the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the floor the returning champion, Dave Evans. He's our 2025 Dancing with the Stars winner.
Wow. Dave.
trophy sitting right on that table last year. He took it on a tour with him. Literally brought it everywhere. So much so that they needed to check it and make sure nothing was missing, like none of the mirror panels were missing or anything, just because it traveled so much. It was kind of weary.
It was very hard for you to give that up.
Yeah.
I lost the sleeve here, but I'll just say no one is happier to see that trophy change hands than anyone who's met me over the last 12 months. Yeah, no, really excited. I mean, I haven't seen this good at dancing since season 4, 5? 12 months ago, Brendan, in case you were keeping tabs.
All right, so Dave is here now as we have the official passing off of the Mirror Ball Trophy.
Yeah. Get that trophy. All right.
You big hand.
And so I understand.
What? I'm sorry, there's technical difficulty. My placard isn't on, so I'll probably just hold on to this until the 2025 when it's labeled. So, Amy, what's that? Like 12 to 18 months they have? 12 to 18 months to order this? Listen, I was told I could have this for a year, and I had it for a year.
Oh, boy. All right.
Dave Evans.
So, Dave,
Judges.
you're going to present the trophy. Judges.
Have you made your decision? We know it was a difficult decision, so much so that season 5 you needed to go to another room. All right, so Stephen, Kevin, Ayla, Jen, you've made your decision?
Yes, we have.
Drum roll, please, everybody.
The winner is Brendan Elliott.
Congratulations, Brendan and Kate. Well deserved. He came to play.
He came to win it.
He came to win it, and he did it. Congratulations, well deserved.
Thank you very much. I just want to say to everybody that was a co-dancer with me this year, you guys inspired everybody else that was in that back room. And to watch all of you guys at the dress rehearsal, you absolutely set the tone. And I'll tell you, that Mambo number 5 with a perfect score to start just absolutely set the tone for the whole night. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations, your 2026 Season 5 Dancing with Our Stars winner, Brendan Elliott.
Congratulations to you both. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you to all of our dancers, thank you to the chamber, thank you to our judges, thank you to everyone who made this possible. We're proud of everybody. Rob, thank you to you.
Thank you.
For always doing this. Y'all ready to party and do some dancing?
Yeah, this year they said they're not going to kick us out.
Right.
We can stay.
We can dance.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Plymouth Area, one fun.